Hello and welcome to the GCSE options video for history. My name is Mr. Drew. The first question you're probably asking is, how do I know if GCSE history is for me? Well, if you can answer yes to the following three questions, then you should consider choosing GCSE history. Are you inquisitive and do you like to discover why things happen? Are you keen to investigate and find things out for yourself? And are you prepared to challenge yourself to work hard and earn a GCSE in a top subject? If you can answer yes to all of those three questions, then you should consider GCSE history. So what will I actually be studying for GCSE history? Well, history, we do four main topics. We start in year 10, looking at the history of medicine from the Middle Ages right up until the present day. We follow that with the study of early Elizabethan England. That's then followed with the study where we look at Weimar and Nazi Germany. So that's the period after the First World War, before the Nazis come to power. And then we look at the rise of the Nazis and what Hitler did when he was in power. And then we finish with something completely different, where we look at the history of the American West. All of these topics are examined at the end of year 11, where you will take three written exam papers. So, if you want to find out why towns in the American West were so lawless, then you should consider doing GCSE history. If you're curious to find out why this woman in the 1920s in Germany was burning money, consider GCSE history. If you want to find out why surgery was so dangerous in the early 1800s, consider GCSE history. And if you want to find out what this strange object is, then you need to take GCSE history. And if you want to find out why so many Germans voted for this man, consider taking GCSE history. So when I meet people around the school, lots of students tell me that they're not going to do history because they're no good at it. Well, actually, you will rarely hear a history teacher tell you that an answer is wrong. History is all about argument and opinions. People often tell me that they will have to write a lot of essays. Well, in fact, the exams are a mixture of short and longer answer questions. People always tell me that they're no good at remembering dates. Well, actually, you probably don't need to remember as many dates as you think. And finally, people say, well, sir, I don't want to be a history teacher, which is, of course, okay. So, some frequently asked questions. One of the most popular questions I get asked is, can you take history and geography? Well, the answer is yes, and please see the options booklet for more details. How much will I have to write in exams? Well, some questions only require you to write a paragraph, while essay-style questions require a longer answer of 4 to 5 paragraphs. What are the actual lessons like? Well, lessons are similar in style to Year 9 lessons, with a range of different activities, including the odd bit of cutting and sticking. Is there any coursework? No, history is assessed 100% exam with 3 exams at the end of the course. And what additional support is available? Well, the History VLE page contains all of the lessons you'll do in class, exam guidance, suggested reading, ideas about places to visit, and much more. Now, if you have any further questions, please speak to your history teacher and have a good look at the History VLE page. And if you are still not sure, the short video which you can access via this PowerPoint might help you decide. And again, this PowerPoint and the video is available on the Year 9 page of the History VLE. And if you still can't decide, this is what former Russian leader Nikita Khrushchev said about people who study history. Historians are dangerous people. They are capable of upsetting everything. Thank you very much for listening.